I'm KeithO. Welcome to our show. I thought I would relate to you the challenge I just had. If you look to my left, you'll see a camera tripod. I was doing some repairs on a keyboard. I'll show you the keyboard. Let's see if I can get this up where you can see it. There's the keyboard that I was working on. A number of the keys had the printing on them had worn off and it made it hard to use the keyboard. So I was able to get some replacement keys by buying a used keyboard. That was a lot cheaper than buying 8 or 10 replacement keys individually. And then I proceeded to take the worn keys off my current keyboard, replace them with the keys taken from the replacement keyboard. And I thought you might enjoy seeing that process. So I took my camera, put it on that camera tripod that you see behind me, and tried to make sure it was focused on where I was working, and then said, okay, record. And I started working and narrating what I was doing so you could see it. And lo and behold, the thing that my photographer son had told me about, oh, don't worry about the fact that the camera mount will press on the volume keys. They're not needed while you're recording, was absolutely false, because they turn on and off the stop and start of the recording, at least on my camera. So I got one 1 second video, 1 6-second video, and one other little tiny snippet, none of which were usable. So I apologize for not having been able to show you that. I'm not going to do it again because it's kind of finicky and takes time. But I thought you'd like to know that even, really skilled people like me have those kinds of problems. Welcome to Brain Break with Randy and KeithO. I don't know if any of that last video got recorded. If it did, great. If not, I'm just going to really quickly show you. I needed to replace the key caps on my keyboard. It's a Logitech KB780 keyboard that allows me to have 3 profiles so I can quickly switch between 3 different devices. Well, you can see the S key had worn out, so I replaced with the S had worn off, the A has become bad. Those are the old keys that were worn out, and these 2 keys you could hardly even see what they were, and I use them in typing for programming occasionally, so it's nice to be able to find them quickly. What I'm going to show you right now is I will go ahead and take this nice clean function 2 key and replace the function 2 key on the old keyboard in case that earlier video didn't work. So I'm just using my little knife blade there to get up underneath it, and then I'm going to get my fingernail under the edge of that key. And you're probably not able to see it in the video, but I got my fingernail under there, and now I'll pull it up. I kept my thumb over it so it wouldn't pop off like the last one did. So there's the old key, and now I'll do the same thing with this replacement keyboard. Make sure I use the right key, KeithO. Don't pull up the 3 key and put 2 3 keys on there. All right, and that pulls up. If you're careful, it pulls up without breaking anything. Then you can just put it in there, click it in, and I'll take the old one and put it down here and click it in. And this will just become spare keys for the next time I need to replace something up here. That's it. Thanks for joining Brain Break with Randy and KeithO. This has been KeithO, trying something new, showing you something I was doing with my keyboard. And hopefully I'll get back to making more videos for Brain Break with Randy and KeithO soon. Thanks for joining. This is KeithO of Brain Break with Randy and KeithO.